welcome to the Pink Parley. It's your fine ass host, Molly, and welcome to the show. As y'all see today, I have my boy, Scotty P.
What up?
Hey, now. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me. Finally, y'all.
Yeah, finally got you from Vegas and shit. I know you've been shooting and all that.
Always back and forth.
Yeah, busy man out here in this porn scene.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all have subscribed to the Pink Parlay channel, make sure you do that right now. I have new and exciting parlays every Sunday, 8 p.m. PST. Again, thank you for coming through. You are a major porn star, 4-time AVN winner, right?
Wow, how did she know that? Oh my goodness.
It's in your bio, man. You proud of that?
My bad. Yeah.
You feel me? I'll be watching your shows, lurking a little bit.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna let them know more about all you into and all your kinky fetishes and all that.
Yes. A lot of people don't know Scotty is a freak.
I love it. I'm a freak too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I met my perfect freak. Well, I know you know what I'm saying? But I think we gonna work well together.
You feel me?
Two freaks. All right, so we're gonna get into it. So, roll up if you smoke, sip your drink if you drink, and if you gotta be sober, then just listen to this realness we finna give y'all, okay?
Let's go.
All right, now, Scotty P. So, let them know where you from and where you representing.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, y'all.
Oh,
but I've been in LA like 18, 19 years now.
Okay, that's what's up. I've been to St. Louis before, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was selling pussy out there.
Okay.
With my homegirl, though. This is like all her shit.
At the casino? You went to the casino?
I didn't even go to the casino.
Man.
We was at a Red Roof Inn.
Red Roof? Oh, okay, I know y'all was at, y'all.
It was in the trenches, huh?
Did you get Emo's Pizza?
I didn't get none of that. I got the Captain D's, though. That's it was a lot of drive-thrus out there. That's what I did like.
I love Captain D's.
Oh, yeah. That shit was busting.
Damn.
So I would go back to St. Louis just for the Captain D's. It ain't my spot to trap out. I'm trap out there. But yeah, for sure. But yeah, how was it coming to LA from St. Louis? I know St. Louis is more of a country-like town, maybe a little bit more slower pace. Maybe.
Man, it was crazy. Like I grew up, of course, like I grew up in the hood, of course, and then like by the time I got to high school, you know, mama got a nice little job and we moved into a nicer neighborhood, and my life kind of changed. I started meeting people that, you know, was going places and doing things. So I started dancing actually first. Like I was a dancer.
Okay, and by dancer, what kind of dancer you mean?
Like I was a background dancer. Like
okay,
because in St. Louis, like we come from a place where it's a lot of celebrities come out of St. Louis from the arts, like comedy, dance, music, rap, all of that. So like we had a lot of dancers before me, you know, dancing for Michael Jackson, MC Hammer, people like that. So I kind of followed behind them. Okay.
Period. So then you started dancing, and was that working well for you, or was you just like, what made you want to get into porn, man?
I moved here in 2005, 2006. Okay. And my first year in LA was horrible. Like I was eating Carl's Jr. every day, the dollar menu. Yeah. It was bad. Like, but then I started working at this studio called Millennium, and I started teaching, and I just started working all of a sudden. I started meeting a lot of artists, and then I booked my first tour with Miley Cyrus, and it just kind of hit the fan after that.
Okay, well, period. So you did do a tour with Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, I toured with Miley Cyrus.
How was that moment?
It was amazing. She was amazing, and Miley was amazing. Shout out to Miley. I toured with her, Ginuwine, Tank, Trevor Jackson, all kind of people. Was just moving around and just traveling and teaching classes and stuff. So that went on for like 18 years.
Okay, wow.
And the way I got into porn was kind of like I was already meeting porn stars being in the industry. So being in the dance industry is just working with different artists, and they hanging with these porn stars. And so I kind of like knew a couple of them already, some OGs. I knew a whole bunch of OGs. And when I got in, I guess I met one on Instagram, and I kind of liked her. Okay. And we became friends and kind of came close. And she was like, you know what, you got a nice dick. You should do porn. Sure. And I was already tired of, you know, dancing. And so I tried it. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I went to AVN and I never looked back after that. Like I found my agency, and it just been lit ever since. Like,
wow. So you got signed right from just going to AVN?
Yep.
Okay, you know, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you signing people up.
Well, for me, it was kind of different. Like I was already filming myself fucking.
Oh, see, there we go, right there.
I was watching Pornhub. I had a Pornhub account.
Okay.
You know, so I was kind of one of those guys that was making videos already on my phone. Like, wasn't really making no money off of it, but it was something that I liked to do. It was a fetish of mine. So, like, that's how I met the girl, and we was making movies and stuff like that. So, when I got to AVN, people kind of knew who I was, and I didn't know, like, they were like, "You're that guy that did this," and I'm like, "Yeah, crazy. Yeah, that was me." So I kind of like went to AVN with not a known presence, but like people kind of was like, "Who is that? I know that guy from somewhere."
Okay, sounds like you've been very passionate about porn for a very long time.
Yeah, I used to watch porn a lot.
Well, the age did it start for you?
Ooh, it was real young. I was like, I never forget. Like, I used to be a big Michael Jackson fan, right? Mm-hmm. And my auntie used to always have all the Michael Jackson tapes on the VHS. So I was looking for them one day. I was like maybe 13, 12, and she just had these tapes. And I'm like looking, I'm like, I see this tape, it say Black Lust on it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I pop it in, and it's just like a threesome going on. I'm like, oh shit. So from there, I just became this little guy that's like going through people's drawers trying to find they parents' porns and shit. Like, it was crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was wild.
One of them bad boys.
I was bad, yeah. I'm trying to find a porn.
Yeah, for real. Because you would probably find my stash of toys and all type of shit.
Yeah, I'm like, who got the toy? I was looking for everything.
Okay, wow. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. For me, I didn't start watching porn until I was like, maybe 12 or something like that. But I was really obsessed. Pinky XXX, Cherokee the Ass. Like, that was back when ebony porns was really popping, for sure.
I come from that era. I was watching them too. And then to finally get to LA and start dancing, and I started meeting those people and like hanging out with them. And it was like, wow, this is cool. This is cool. Like,
I know it's like a dream come true, especially coming from the South. Yeah,
never would be thinking I'd be hanging out with porn stars, and I never thought I would be one. That's not something that I just wanted to be. It was just something that happened.
Okay. How does your family feel about it back home?
I've always been open with my family. Like,
okay, that's what's up.
I always did what I wanted to do. They never judged me. They just be like, "Boy, you crazy." Like, all right, whatever, nigga. They like, all right, whatever. Go on, do your thing.
In the same way. Are you black or Creole or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm black.
Okay.
A little African in me.
Okay, that's where the big dick come from?
I don't know, maybe.
How big is that thing, by the way? Do you guys measure?
I haven't measured since I was younger, but the last time I measured when I was younger, it was like 9.5, almost 10, like hard, rock hard. Yeah, when I was young, yeah.
And that's gonna be in me, possibly?
Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned.
Yeah, because we definitely gonna partner up and all that.
You feel me?
But I actually want to talk more into porn and just kind of like where you're at with it now, because you've done some amazing porn sets where it looks like some fucking pirate type shit, mermaids and shit everywhere.
You saw that?
Yeah, like you did some real professional, dope ass shit. Let's talk more about some of your top porn sets and some of your favorite ones.
So I do, first of all, porn, it's not as easy as it looks, y'all. Like, it's not easy to just go on set and whip your dick out and be fucking. So it's hard. So like, I do a lot of like gangbang scenes when it's like, 5 guys, 1 girl. So it's like, you got to kind of really be in a mental space, like mentally and sexually, to even perform those scenes. And I think that's hard for a lot of male talents. They prefer not to do them, or they will do them because they want the money, but, they're not really that good at them.
Okay.
I feel like I'm pretty good at them. I got 2 AVN awards with gangbangs. Yeah, so I think I'm okay with it.
What makes you so good at gangbangs, you think?
Because I'm very mental. Like, I can zone everybody out. Like, I don't care who the fuck in the room. Like,
okay.
Care who watching. I don't care who next to me. I'm not homophobic, none of that. Like,
okay.
I can deal with any environment. So I think that's what stands out. You got to just be going. I be in my head thinking about some whole other shit.
Okay. Period. So, I definitely want to talk a little bit more about your favorite porn sets, though.
My favorite, like what type of porn scene, or like what type of scenes I like to do?
Just like as far as like the whole setup, as far as like the theme, the role that they had you act, because you do like roles too. Like it's more than just fucking and gangbanging. Like you actually have to act and things like that.
Yeah.
So I want to know more about like, do you actually like when you do those scenes when you have to act, or is that not really your favorite?
It depends.
Okay.
It depends, because sometimes they have you doing some crazy shit, like I don't know, like. So we just got out of jail and we looking for some pussy. It just depends on the role. Like, I don't know. Like, and then it takes forever too sometimes. So I kind of like the scenes where you just kind of go in. Because when I'm watching porn, I go straight to the fucking. I ain't watching all that.
The acting and all that shit. Yeah, for sure.
Unless the story is good. Like, but when it comes to like hentai porn, I like hentai porn.
Which is like the cartoon porn, correct? Okay.
Now I watch those stories because it be some juicy shit. It's like the wife is cheating or the husband is spying on his, I don't know, it'd be some crazy shit in those. So I'll watch that, but porn, I don't watch all that shit.
Is there any like hentai series? Like, do they actually have something like that? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I like the sleazy train ones.
Okay.
It's like a girl get on the train, and then like a dude come up behind her and he's talking to her, and then all of a sudden he's just fucking her. She's like, "Oh my God."
On the train.
On the train. And then he just ends up becoming his sex slave. And they meet on the train every day.
That's what's up.
And they fuck.
I would love some real life shit like that. Because I think about it too. When I've been on trains and stuff, especially back in my days, I used to be like, I'll fuck on here somehow, some way if I could.
Yeah, I wish you could, man. Not over here. We can't. I wish we could.
Yeah, it got too many cameras and shit. I think maybe bust down on the Amtrak though. Like in one of the bathrooms, yeah, like it's a little different up in the Amtrak.
Now on one of those trains, you could definitely do that. You could do it in your seat. They got the shit sectioned off.
Yeah. So I would love to do that with someone. I don't know. That's why I need a man or something, because.
Or like the Flixbus. You go on the back of the Flixbus. That's another. If y'all ever take the Flixbus, you can get your dick sucked back there. I'm telling you.
For real? Okay. I know you've been down and around. I've been on the Flixbus too.
I remember I went to AVN this year. I went to AVN on the Flixbus.
Period.
And I ended up seeing a porn star on the Flixbus, and I never met her before. And she was like, "Hey, you want to like, fuck it, let's do some content." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
It'd be a lot of hoes. It'd be a lot of hoes on the buses, them Flixes and Greyhounds. I'm trying to tell you, man. I know my whole ass been on there before too. If I gotta sometimes I fly into places and I take a bus down to a next city nearby. You know, it just depends.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing my shit, but for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So I want to talk more about the content you do off the set, because I know obviously you do the gangbangs, which you know you've been noted for, nominee for. But I actually want to talk about the side things you do, because you have a lot of fetishes that is different for a black man. I love it.
Yeah, for sure. I do a lot of solo content for my fans, and I bust it open. Like I show them whatever, you know. I also do fetish with females. I do golden showers. I don't know how to, if puke is the right word. I don't know. Or
I mean, puke will be throwing up, right?
Throwing up on the dick. Love those videos. I do those for content. Yeah, just. I guess they call it degrading porn or humiliation. I don't know, but a lot of women like it. So a lot of fans like it, and it's like a dominating type of porn that I do.
Okay, so you definitely like to be more of the dominant. Okay.
Yeah.
You're more rough, I would say, right?
Like, I'm not really into like the pain aspect of it, unless the female likes to get slapped around and shit like that. But that's not really my angle. I'm more of like just I guess the degrading aspect of it, I guess.
Okay.
The puking, the dirty talking, the spitting, you know.
It's very empowering, I would say.
Yeah. I don't want to hurt you or bruise you or nothing like that. Nothing I do is painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Because I definitely have done golden showers before. That's actually That's actually something I'm really into. I guess you could call it one of my kinks.
What?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I love going to showers. Definitely with someone that I'm attracted with, though, that I know is drinking a lot of water and things like that. You can't have just anybody giving you a golden shower. Some urine is absolutely just disgusting. Like,
oh wow,
yeah,
your fans finna go up here in that.
Yeah. So I mean, it's hard for me to start on OnlyFans. I guess you know more about how to push that type of content. But yeah, that's always something I've been down for, and it's crazy because I've been wanting that for a long time. Like in my whole 20s, I was having boyfriends like AP on me. You know, I've been watching like my boyfriends pee, and I always like love the look of
you
that.
You got videos of you getting peed on?
I do have one.
Wow, that's dope.
I have maybe a couple. Actually, I have two.
That's good.
So yeah, so I do have two golden shower videos. As far as puke, I remember I had a client way back in the days. I feel like I used to do so much more, and I was a younger like escort.
Yeah.
But like as far as like that, like he was like, "Would you throw up on my dick?" And it was like in the car too. Yes, and I was just like so down. I was just like, "Fuck it," you know, like
in the seat.
Do some deep throat. Yeah. Well, he wanted to do some intense deep throat. So I have a deep throat. So I was just like, well, that should be fairly easy for me to do. But then it was like more like, I want you to actually throw up. So I was throwing up. Yeah.
That's the type of content I'd shoot.
And then with my ex-boyfriend, he would have me do some throw up on his dick before too. One time he had just like treated me to dinner, and then I was like literally went right to the car, started giving him head deep throat and shit, and had me throw up pretty much my whole meal.
He was like, damn, I'm hungry again. Fuck.
Like, basically was hungry again right after that. Like, hold on, feed me again now.
Right. You gotta give me some fruit or something.
Yeah. So I mean I've done like some stuff like that. So I'm a really open-minded person sexually, so I definitely have my kinks. And
I know her page is lit, probably. I don't know.
It is pretty lit because I'm into some different things. Considering that, you know, sometimes I get disappointed because I feel like with Ebony, I feel like we put so much walls up sexually, you know, and so I don't find really too many black girls that are into the shit that I'm into. You know, I'm constantly watching white girls and things, which is no problem with that. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I wish there was a black girls out here stretching her asshole open and doing, you know,
out there.
crazy shit, anal prolapsing, which is crazy anal fetish.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely a big time freak, and I think the freakier it is for me, the more it turns me on. Like, so like the fact that you're a big freak, I actually want to get more into your kinks. And do you think that you got more kinky with age? Because I know you say that you are older. Do you think that maybe like at one point in time it was just like, yeah, like I'm done with just regular sex. This is cool. I'm ready to start tapping into more of these fetishes. Or have you been just doing these fetishes from
honestly,
jump?
Yeah, I remember my 20s. I think it just comes from being in the industry a long time. I've been with a lot of women, honestly, and just learning things in porn. Like watching a lot of porn too. You'd be like, I wonder what that's like.
Yeah.
Because I watch a lot of porn that sometimes you just watch porn that you probably would never even do in real life. So that's kind of where it got. I never thought I'd be doing that in real life. So it was like, fuck it, let me try it. And then I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. Then I start liking to film. That's what made the fetish become bigger, because I was like, damn, I can film this shit. I really like watching it. So it just came a whole thing in my 20s. Like, way before porn.
Definitely filming is so important. And I feel like I get frustrated because there's been so many men that try to shoot content of me, but they're so into the head or just so into the moment. Now they fucking up the camera angles. Like, what the hell, you know? So, yeah.
You have to learn, you have to learn how to do both. It ain't easy. Being a porn star, a content creator is not easy.
No. What are some challenges that comes with being a content creator?
Dealing with people's attitudes, dealing with people's emotions and attitudes, and dealing with keeping your dick hard. And sometimes you got to work with people that, you might not be attracted to them, or they might not be attracted to you. And you can feel that shit. Like, it. And it's just like, but you got to get that check. So you got to know how to push through certain scenes. Not saying all scenes like that, but like, you get a handful. It's like, all right, this going to be this type of day. Let me mentally tap in
Okay. So I be feeling like porn stars are just vibrant and happy and just fucking, but it's actually not so much of that all the time. You
Not all the
definitely
time.
get
It's
a lot
fun.
of attitudes.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
You just have everybody has their days, you know, and everybody ain't gonna be perfect every time. So, but mentally, you got to know what you got to do as a performer. So, and you got to know how to dodge all, even if it's happening to you, or you got to be able to not let nobody see that or curve it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you say like, you know, one of the struggles or challenges of being a content creator is keeping your dick hard. Is there anything you do in particular to keep your dick hard?
Mm-hmm. All kind of shit. I do everything. We take pills, all kind of shit. We shooting it. We doing all whatever's gonna get the job done.
Do you always come to each scene?
I always come. I come twice sometimes.
Okay.
Depending on the scene.
I hear there's some supplements and things you could take, or protein shakes, or some type of dietary supplement that could make you nut a lot. I don't know if you heard of that.
I'm gonna give y'all some free game, y'all. All you gotta do is drink a lot of water, coconut water, and get you some zinc pills.
Okay.
Get you some zinc pills, fellas.
These do help secretions and stuff.
You will get more stuff will shoot out. Trust me.
That's a tip even for women. Now, I wish I would have known I was going to talk about pills, but I swear it was certain vitamins I was taking, and it did make my pussy get even wetter. I think it was definitely zinc and like vitamin D and like just like those type of like, you know, pills. So that's definitely a tip.
Eat bananas.
Yeah. Supplements will definitely help, I guess, with nut and also with vaginal juices. So
sure.
If you're a little dry down there, take you some vitamins. Yeah. So what do you have to look forward with me? And like you started following me, and I want to thank you so much for that because you make me feel so special because you're really like that guy. But what made you want to follow me?
I saw your interview with Slim and my boy Slim and Chocolate Guy. I love those guys. Shout out to them.
I was with them when he followed me too.
Slim,
they started laughing.
Yeah, Slim. I've been knowing Slim since I got into porn, a little bit before I got into porn. He always been like one of my mentors and always looked out for me and always showed me love. So like we always bounce off of each other. And when it come to creating and like content creators and, oh yeah, you seen this person, blase, blase, oh, this person dope, blase, blase. So we always work together in that aspect. We do a lot of scenes together too.
I'm pretty sure a lot of gangbang scenes as well, right? I know Slim folk be down for gangbang.
We got some AVN nominated scenes together for sure.
Oh man, that's what's up. Yeah, I kind of was supposed to get banged by Slim Poke, the Chocolate God. But
we gonna make that happen.
Yes, you know, that's okay. It's still gonna happen with them. You know, they just some very busy men, you know what I'm saying? But when the time happens, it happens. But in the meantime, I'm trying to get in the porn. I found my lane. I'm like, you know, trying to get my foot in the door just into some type of like real content creating and actually being serious with it. And it's so hard for me. I ain't even gonna lie. Just being a escort and being so used to making my bag in a consistent way too, where it's just like, I know I'm making this money. To me, my OnlyFans have never generated anything more than what my pussy makes out here. So it's just like, damn, like I have a great, amazing client I'm about to see after this. So it's some bad. So it's kind of like, you know, I'll get some more money. Yeah, but I need to get it all. So I know that you are actually involved with some OnlyFans management. Talk a little bit more about that. Yeah,
I've been doing it for like a little over almost 2 years, like really seriously for about a year.
Okay.
But I've been dabbling with it for like 2 years. But now I'm like, I got 3 clients right now, and I've definitely been able to manage them and make them the money that they supposed to make. When it all said and done, it comes down to the performer, and they got to be able to put in the work and be on top of things. My job is to manage everything, make sure everything that needs to be made and done everything is laid out for the whole month, and you just gotta. It's like a task. You just gotta knock down all the tasks, and you will make the money.
Oh, for sure. Have any free game for any of the people who's maybe having a hard time with their OnlyFans, is, really not hitting those high numbers?
Honestly, you got to be patient and be able to take criticism and ask people that's, I used to be the same way. I was like, I didn't want to ask for help. I didn't want to ask nobody this and that. Like, you think you doing it right. You think what's working for you been like, but then it's not working. You got to figure out what ain't working. So a lot of people don't want to try things that I've learned. I've had to, like, I guess fire clients, or what would you call it? Like, I let them go because they not listening. They're not following the protocol. They want to do what they is used to doing. And I'd be telling them, like, you got to switch this up. You got to do this and do that. So my advice is you just got to be able to step out of the box and ask questions and be willing to do something different and learn more. You can always learn so much things to learn on OnlyFans, and just content creating and promoting in general is so much to learn. So
yeah, I mean, I think that's because kind of in sex work in general too. I mean, obviously do things that you're comfortable with doing, but you have to kind of like be open-minded to things, because you really start shutting down your bags when you don't do certain things. Like, I know I probably really started getting more into what I would call Greek, but anal, when I was more like an escort, because I'm like, well, I charge more for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't, and I'm not really into BBJ and all that type of crazy shit. So I'm just like, well, I just know that's a way I could charge extra, so I'm gonna do it. So I just try to, like, if it's fetishes, then I'll do that too. Massages, so I do other things than just, the basic, what you would think, just fucking the sucking.
For sure.
So, as an escort, I have to be well-rounded and be open-minded to a lot. For sure.
That's what's up.
But I want to talk about how you're open-minded to some things, because I watched that podcast. I believe it's called CEO Media, which was a beautiful podcast. But you did mention how you are working on some type of prostate play with yourself.
Prostate?
Yeah.
Like the gooch?
Like from what I understood and heard, it was more so like you were actually inserting.
Like, me personally, I do it myself. Like, I use fingers.
Okay.
It's just something my fans like. I don't it's not something that I would probably say I'm into.
Okay.
I definitely do it for my fans. Like, it's something that I don't do it in my personal life, but I dabble with the with my own self, for sure, because that's what my fans. I'm telling y'all, male creators, if you just making like sex tapes, like boy girl tapes, I know it's so much more money to make out there. Like, you got to do solos. Like, I make a lot of my money off of just jerking off and playing with my ass.
Okay,
that's it.
I want to see these videos. This is turning me on as you say it. I'm like, I want to see.
They definitely on my OnlyFans.
Okay, now I want to subscribe. See, I'm into that freaky type shit. I'm like, ooh, because that's something different now. I would search for that and from barely even find them type of videos. So I'm actually happy that you're doing that.
Yeah, I do. I give my fans what they want. Everybody had their boundaries, so they be asking me to do some crazy shit, but I just be like, nah, I ain't going that far. Like, I'll do this, and y'all take that, but that's where the line draw. You know what I mean?
You're open-minded as fuck, so where are you drawing the line?
Yeah, so like, they want me to put like dildos in my ass.
Okay.
That's where I draw the line. Like they want me to put like things that a fake dick with balls in my ass, and that's just they want me to wear thongs, and they want me to wear like the pantyhose and all of that. That's something that I'll wear like certain underwear, tight underwear, and the little things, the little dick in it. Yeah. But yeah, I draw the line with the dildo toys. Okay. Yeah.
And never doing nothing like that, no matter how much they're paying on porn. They say gay for pay and all that. And
you can't pay me to put no dildo in my ass. I'm sorry. I don't even own one. I just wouldn't do it. Yeah. But shout out to the ones that's doing it. Like, a lot of the male performers are doing it, and that's cool. That's what they want to do. They think what I'm doing is crazy. Me just fingering my ass. They think that's
for a black man.
They thinking that's overdoing it. Yeah. How
do you do deal with that? Because I know there's a lot of people, especially with black men, just in the community and what your friends think and stuff.
For me, like I come from, like I was a dancer. Like people, I used to get made fun of for just being a dancer. Like you can't please nobody. You just got to stop giving a fuck what people think. Like if they want to call you gay or whatever, like whatever. Like they not paying your bills. Like, you know, because we all sharing the same fans. All the dudes, these gay dudes, they all on everybody page. Mm-hmm. So it's all about what you willing to do, really. You know, so I'm willing to do that, but I draw the line sticking all those big objects up my ass. Like I ain't doing all that. Yeah.
Would you put it in mind?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there some things you have in mind that you want to do to me? Because I feel like you have a little plan.
I mean, honestly, the fetish stuff really rung a bell.
So like we get straight to fetishes as soon as we start shooting.
It was shocking. That was shocking to see that, to know that you would, that you got that already in the vault.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I would say like I'm nasty like a white bitch, I guess I would say. No offense to white women, but you know, I am part white too though.
Okay.
Yeah. So my granny side, so.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I'm definitely into some kinky things. That's why I think a lot of people look at me like, what the fuck? Even niggas too. They'd be like, what the fuck?
They be like, what?
Yeah, so I thought I was going to have to find like a white man that was more on my level as far as like being freaky.
Would you shoot with a white dude?
Absolutely, because I hear that's where a lot of money is at. And I have gotten not too many requests, but I have gotten at least one that would like to see.
Shout out to my guy, Nay Nasty. Nay Nasty, I might have to.
I was trying to find
pull
him.
Up on Nay Nasty. What's up? That's my boy right there.
Nay Nasty, come fuck me. Mm-hmm. No, for real though. I literally looked up Nay Nasty on Instagram. On Twitter, I could not find it. I probably looked it up on Instagram too.
I sent it to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That bit with Nay Nasty.
Nay Nasty.
Tell me more about him. What's his thing?
He's dope. He's a dope. I wouldn't say he's new, but he's definitely killing it. One of the white boys killing it.
And I mean, is his specialty fucking on black girls? I mean,
he fucks black girls, the thick ones, the small ones, anything. Nate is nasty. Nate gets down.
Well, shout out to Nasty Nate. Mm-hmm. For sure. Mm-hmm. What do you have that you're working on for the future? I know you're working on a couple things you got for the fans.
Just I'm working on like some merch for the fans, some clothing, just some, not just clothing, but just objects in general. I'm creating a website. I don't want to go too far into details, but I don't even know if I want to say the name yet, but yeah, I want to do a all ebony website and just start doing some with my merch and stuff like that.
I think that's a beautiful thing that you're including all the ebony women. Mm-hmm. I know you have dealt with a lot of criticism though from ebony women that's like, or just from people that's just like, hey, this guy only shoots with white women and all this type of stuff.
I used to get that in the beginning, but like that stopped. Like I used to ignore it anyway, but like I didn't work with all the black girls, so it's like can't nobody say that about Scotty no more. Like it's my 4th year, can't nobody say like, oh, he only shoot with white girls. What they really be saying, what they used to say was, he shoot with too many BBWs. I should be like, what? How can you shoot with too many BBWs? Like, I don't want to get that. Like, I don't know. Okay. But yeah.
Do you prefer BBWs over petite women, or does it not matter?
I like them all, but yeah, I like thick women too. I like BBW. I like them all. I never discriminated. And when I was new, those were the ones that reached out the most and were showing me a lot of love. So, you know, I gravitated to everybody always. So, you know, you just I always dealt with that type of vibe. Like, oh, he do this and he do that. Some girls won't even shoot with you because I do because I do puke, and you know, so
yeah. Some girls are like, oh, that's nasty.
It's to each his own. I don't do that with everybody, but I don't expect everybody to do it either. So,
is there anything that you can't do really on these porn scenes, but that you would do more so in your intimate relationship?
that you can do on the porn scenes?
Yeah. Is there anything that like maybe you draw the line? Maybe it's pussy eating. I don't know. Like, is there something that you have to be a special girl to get that type of treatment, or are you just pretty much nasty?
I don't really kiss on porn scenes.
Okay.
I don't really like to kiss on porn scenes unless that's just some. I'll eat pussy, but it's not really required in porn that much.
I've noticed that.
But it just depends on what the girl, what she wants or whatever.
Okay.
It kind of, you got to set the mood for what make everybody feel comfortable.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some women I've seen that don't like it or something?
A lot of them don't want it.
That's
a lot of them be
crazy.
like, don't even eat my pussy. Like, I'm not going to come. Like, it's like, just fuck me. They real straight to the point.
Because I guess like when you're getting head, they want like this crazy reaction or something. Is that what is expected?
Yeah, it's all, if they got to fake, they want it to be as real as possible, I guess. So it makes sense.
I mean, I guess, because, I'm just throwing head. I mean, it feels good. I'm just, I'm enjoying it. I'm getting wet as fuck though.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely does that.
And that if that's what the girl wants, then that's what the performer gonna do.
Okay.
It's just some girls just be like, don't even bother.
Okay.
They be like, fuck it.
Mm-hmm. And then how is it dating being a porn star? Because I know that sometimes it can be hard being a sex worker, balancing your work life with love and everything. Mm-hmm. How has that been for you over the years?
I mean, I've dated in porn, had girlfriends in porn. Okay. I never really had issues like dating, like having issues with like porn issues. Okay. It's always just mental stuff, like just relationship stuff. Like it's never got nothing to do with porn. You know what I mean? Okay. But
then that's because you deal with women who are also in porn as well.
I try to keep it. Okay. I love sex workers. Like, I gotta date a sex worker.
See, that's why I need to tap in with the porn industry, because now I'm finding out all these men that love sex workers, and y'all are. So I'm like, okay, I finally found where I fit in at, because some niggas be like, a sex worker, or they want to fuck me. I deal with that all the time. I got thousands of niggas that want to fuck, but like a lot of them want to pay. A lot of them don't even want to subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I know, right? Yeah. That shit should be wild.
As fuck.
But I mean, I'll date civilians too, but I'm just not really around a lot. Like I'm older now, and I'm so focused on porn. Like all I do is porn.
Focus on your bag.
I'm focused on the bag. Like I got grown kids now, so it's like it's different.
Would you say you're in porn because you're something like a nympho, or you're into porn because of the money in the bag, or he's just tying both things that you love, sex and money, together?
Yeah, I feel like the type of person I am, like this is the perfect industry. Yeah, because you get to be open and free with your sexuality and not be judged. Well, you get judged, but to a degree. Okay. So it's a good space to be open. Mm-hmm. You meet a lot of cool people. Porn people are really cool.
That's what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. Everyone's cool and laid back for the most part. Good vibes. Mm-hmm. Really good vibes. Yep. So outside of the porn industry, I know you don't go to parties and stuff anymore, but have you ever take part of any of the swinger parties that go on, any of the lifestyle type of community parties?
Never.
You've never been to that one swinger party ever in your years of living? Not even one. On a Halloween tip, just nothing.
And people fucking and shit?
Yeah.
I've been invited, but I just never make it. Like, I don't know. And it's crazy because I'm a voyeur.
Oh, yeah.
I love to watch people fuck. Like, but I don't know. Like, I guess I've always wanted to do it with somebody that's a pro at it. Okay. Somebody that's... And I have met women in the lifestyle, but it just never got to. I just never got to that point. Like, oh, you coming with me to this party? Okay. It just never happened. Because
I always wanted to do it, and then I got invited by one of my previous guests that were on the show, Erica. But she's known for throwing some of the best parties. Very attractive people there. Definitely a very strong Black community that's present there. Mm-hmm. Everyone's welcome though. And she's actually throwing a Halloween party. So it's going to be storybook theme. And then everyone has to wear a mask of whatever storybook character you are. So I bought my costume. So
you ready?
Yeah, got to have a cute little sexy sleeping beauty or something.
I guess like I'm so like mental. I love to hear about those stories, those times.
I plan on blogging about
I
it.
love to like hear people talk about this shit. Cause
Yeah.
I know if I'm gonna be there, like I'm gonna be just watching the whole time. Like I'm gonna be like a fly on the wall.
You
like,
ain't gonna take part in that then?
I don't know. I'm so much of a porn star. Like
I feel it.
If I ain't getting paid, like it just don't get my dick hard.
That's how I am too, though. Now it's to a point where I've been doing sex work for so long. It's really hard for me to just date and even wrap my head around the fact that we ain't making nothing.
And then people get to watch me. At least, and then they don't even let you film it.
That's what I was gonna say. Cause see, it'd be cool if we could shoot the shit, cause then we know we could sell the content and that's still getting some money out of it. But to just
now, I know porn stars that had birthday parties and just a regular party, and the finale will be a motherfucker have a sex show right there in front of everybody. But guess what? Motherfuckers is shooting that shit. They making content. They probably paid them to do it. Now, you never know what people do, but I bet you they made some money off of that.
No, that make more sense to me.
Now that versus going to a swinger party doing it for fun, like
I think it would have to be really particular on what I want. Like I know I want like a dope ass DP, or I might do something with a female for sure. But I don't know. Again, like I'm not really too driven into free sex. As much as I'm an info, as much as I love sex, I mean, I get paid for it, and I think I have actually pretty good sex with some of my clients. Like some of my clients are attractive, so I don't really have no complaints as far as the sex.
I'm the type of nigga I'd be going to them. I'd probably end up going to them swinger club and leaving with something. I'd be like, oh, what y'all doing after this? Let's go do the real shit. Like that was cool.
Get some money.
Like good job. Like what y'all doing? Let's go make some money.
For sure. Do you have any type of financial goal with porn that you like to get to, where you'd like to see you at in the future?
Like I still got some years in me left with porn, so porn is allowing me to like save a lot of money. So I'm just finna start investing and just using porn to invest. Fuck it, everybody else doing it. So I'm finna just stay consistent and start investing.
Okay. That's where I'm trying to get to as well. Right now, I'm invested into my show and just trying to get it to the next level. But
I love it. As soon as I saw them Slim and Chocolate on there, I was like, I gotta come on here.
Thank you. That's so sweet because you've been on some major podcasts. That's one like with real porn stars.
It's been a couple years.
The whole sexy. It has been a couple years. So I mean, it's cool to tap back in. I'm happy you chose me. You know.
Yeah, let's do it again.
We have to. We gotta let them know about the bring you back to the live show or something. Let them know, and then maybe we could kick up the Patreon too, where we can get really detailed.
Yeah, teach me about all of that. I need to know
sex stuff. Yeah, that we're gonna be doing for sure. I'm excited to get this bag with you for sure. Off of this sex. I say sex sells, so fuck it, we selling this shit
for sure. Sex sells.
Yeah. You have any questions for me?
Where are you from?
I'm actually from LA, born and raised. I did move around a lot, all around SoCal.
Okay.
But I say for the most part, I was raised South Central, Jungles, and then Gardena.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know where you were from. That's all.
Yeah. That's all you got?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we could wrap on up then.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome, Scotty P.
You're amazing.
Thank you. So are you. I'm so excited to shoot content with you and work with you. So
let's do it.
Let's do this real soon. All right.
Y'all go subscribe.
Subscribe
to her page.
Because the content finna be lit. And we both nasty. So yeah, it's going to be some wild shit.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. But yeah, make sure you check out my boy, Scotty P. At
my IG is long live Scotty P 2X, and my Twitter is Hoochie Daddy TV2. Hoochie Daddy TV2 with a Y. Hoochie Daddy TV2. Follow me, y'all.
Period. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this realness. I'll catch y'all on the next parlay.